John Beltran, Dave Urich back from Platte Valley High School in Kersey. It's happened to the Beat Diggers again. The big play on 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. Adam Hange on that little quarterback draw. He only took a step back, then took off, and as you mentioned, he had too much speed. 66 yards, 3 plays, and 54 seconds on that drive for Platte Valley with a 2-point conversion run by Neibauer. It's 8-0 Broncos as the Beat Diggers will gain possession of the football for the first time. Joe Rosenbrock and Shea Hansen back to receive. And to kick it off for Platte Valley is going to be, looks like Bailey Collins, the freshman, running up to the football, and that is squared. That's off a Beat Digger, and the ball is loose. It's still loose. I think Platte Valley might have it at the 50. It deflected off one Beat Digger, another tried to pick it up, and it looks like from this vantage point, after it hit off a Beat Digger leg, that the Broncos have recovered that football. And they have. Nope. Well, they're pointing towards Brush, but Platte Valley has recovered the football.
Platte Valley lines up in a bunch formation back to right behind the ball with 2 guys out wide. Brush they were lined up correctly. They had all the guys up there on the front ready for that onside kick. But the squib kick, it was an unusual onside kick because it was kicked really hard. Like the idea was to try to kick it so hard that those guys that were lined up there couldn't handle the ball. That's exactly what happened.
1st and 10 for Platte Valley at the 50-yard line. Beat Diggers could have had great field position. Haynes, the quarterback. Play action, throws over the middle. That pass is complete. A first down across the 40. Ball is fumbled, and the Beat Diggers have it at the 39. Landon Gentry caught the football, but he took a pop, and the ball was recovered by Kyle Hefner. So Brush will have possession just shy of their own 40-yard line.
Boy, he took a hard hit. I know that's what caused him to drop the ball. Garcia came up from his free safety and just put a shoulder on him.
Bay Diggers have the football. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Lots of excitement already with 10:50 to go in the opening quarter. And Platte Valley leads by a score of 8-0. 1st and 10. The backs are split. Kukas is in motion to the left. The quarterback Garcia is going to hand it off on the left side. And nothing doing there for Seawald. He ran into a Bronco and maybe more than one. He was hit hard by Johnny Day, the 5'8", 170-pound junior at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10.
They just kind of tripped him up right there on the line of scrimmage as Brush tried to run that trap game up the middle. Platte Valley sort of expected it.
Beat Digger starting lineup brought to you by T.O. Charlie. See T.O. Charlie's for a great used car truck. If you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll find it for you at T.O. Charlie's, 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Trips to the right. Garcia on 2nd and 10 for the 40. He's going to roll that way. Pressure coming backside. Sets up. Goes along the sideline. Caught by Shea Hansen. Touchdown inside the 45 to the Platte Valley 42. That's a gain of 18 for the Beat Diggers.
Just a beautiful pass there. And Garcia rolled out on that bootleg right when he was almost, there was a kick, the defensive end from the backside as Platte Valley's coming out of a 5-3 defense that was going to tackle him from behind. But right at the last minute, one of the Diggers stepped back there and made that block and kept Garcia from getting hit.
Kyle Hefner, Ethan Brose, Daniel Soto, Austin Acosta, and Gaston Fernandez on the offensive line for Brush. 1st and 10 from the Platte Valley 42. There's a handoff right up the gut and a nice gainer across the 40 to around the 38-yard line. That is Connor Weiser before he stacked up, and it's a gain of close to 4, 2nd down and 6, and that's what the Beat Diggers wanted on the first play, but they actually got it on this play.
Yeah, they just ran straight ahead, like you said. And a lot of that's because they opened that game up a little bit. They made Platte Valley linebackers watch a little bit more than just the fullback.
2nd down and 6. Hansen in motion to the left. There's the pitch left to Rosenbrock. Stutter steps, swings it to the outside, breaks out of a tackle down the sideline, and he's across the 35 to around the 32. Let's see where they mark it as they backtrack that football. As they stop the clock, maybe to measure, because I don't see a flag down there. The line of scrimmage was the 38, and it's going to be a first down. It'll be a gain of 7 to the 31 for Joe Rosenbrock.
It was just a quick pitch. The ball was over there on the right hash mark, or closer to the right hash mark, and Coach Dreitzel early saw there was a lot of running room there. They pitched it out to Rosenbrock, and he's a big load to handle as a halfback. He got out there in the open and showed how athletic he was as he cut back against the grain and picked up 7 nice yards.
8:39 to go in the opening quarter. Platte Valley leads 8-0, but the Beat Diggers have the football. 1st and 10 for the Platte Valley 31. Kukas in motion to the right. Garcia on the option right will keep the football, and he swings it down to around the 25-yard line. Some hard running for Eric Garcia. The initial hit was made by Billy Wilson, the 5'11", 165-pound senior. And we'll call it a gain. Well, he only got one. I thought he got to the other one, to the 25, actually just to the 30. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Excellent pursuit by Platte Valley.
Yeah, and they played that option right. Garcia did a good job keeping the ball as Platte Valley's corner flew out there to take the pitch, man, and there was just no way Garcia could get the ball to Rosenbrock. 2nd
down and 9 for the Beat Diggers at the 30-yard line. The lone setback is Weiser. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. On 2nd and 9, back to throw. Garcia lofts it up on the left side, and that pass is incomplete. Intended for Shea Hansen at around the 10-yard line, but it was thrown out of bounds anyway. No chance to complete that pass.
No, it was way over his head, but I'll tell you what, Platte Valley's got some fixing to do on that defense. As Brush had them spread out there, they had a guy right there on Shea, but the guy that was inside of Shea was Tanner Morrow, and Platte Valley didn't have anybody guarding him. So 3 safeties shifted over and lined up across from him, but he was a good 20 yards back.
Trevor Blake is out. Vince Albo is in. 3rd down and 9 for the 30-yard line. 2 receivers out to the left, making trips to the left now. 1 to the right. On 3rd and 9, Garcia is going to hand it off to Weiser, and he cannot break out of the first tackle. He's hit. It's only a gain of 1 for Weiser, and the initial hit was made over there by Platte Valley's Tim Haar, the 5'7", 182-pound junior. It'll be 4th down. We'll call it a gain of 2 to the 28-yard line. 4th and 7 for Brush. This will be the 8th play of the drive with 7:22 to go in the opening quarter, and Platte Valley leading 8-0.
Brush doing a good job of keeping Platte Valley off balance with the pass, and then again another run right up the middle.
Again, trips to the right. The outside receiver is Hansen. 4th and 7 for the 28. Garcia rolls to the right. He's going to throw on the run. That pass is caught along the sideline. 1st down, caught by Hansen, and he is still driving his way inside the 5, maybe to around the 3. An excellent play by the Beat Diggers, and a big pickup of close to, maybe 25 yards, as I think they're going to place that ball on the 3. 1st and goal for Brush.
So right last week, right when we were ready to write Shea off after a few drops, he totally redeems himself, as they say it, and catches 2 nice passes here.
Yeah, as they said on Dumb and Dumber, you've totally redeemed yourself, but no reference here to the football game whatsoever. 1st and goal for the Beat Diggers at the 3-yard line. The backs are split, and let's see, do we have a flag down or just a timeout? It's a timeout called by the Beat Diggers. And the timeout is brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days at Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland. What a clutch play that was on both ends by Garcia and Hansen. You know, something like you said they struggled with last week. And Shea looks very good. He's running the patterns just as effectively as he did on Saturday. The difference is now he's made a couple of excellent catches and 1 on 4th down.
You betcha. Real concentrated catches. And Garcia threw both of those while he was on the run. He wasn't setting his feet up at all. He was taking it towards the line of scrimmage. As a matter of fact, on that last throwing catch, I expected Eric to take off running with the football because that's how aggressively he was attacking the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal for the Beat Diggers from the 3-yard line. Connor Weiser's in that backfield along with Joe Rosenbrock. They'll line up along that right hash mark. Platte Valley with a 66-yard run from quarterback Adam Haynes and a 2-point conversion have the lead. But can the Beat Diggers counter? Garcia got Platte Valley to jump. It looked like on the right side of that defensive line. That should place the football at the 1.5. And let's see if that's the initial indication. It will be offsides against Platte Valley, and that's one of the Eric Garcia and the Brush's offensive line strengths is getting that defense to jump.
Yeah, it didn't work so good last week, but it's already working good tonight. I got to tell you, Brush is lining up in a little different formation now this week with the tight end that split out a little bit further and Kukas in between, so it's more like an unbalanced line.
There's the handoff right up the gut. Touchdown for Joe Rosenbrock. He's into the end zone standing, and the Beat Diggers now trail 8-6 with 6:29 to go in the opening quarter.
You know, by lining up like that, that unbalanced look, it stretches that defensive line out of Platte Valley. It moves their defensive end out wider. It makes their tackle a little bit confused where he needs to line up, and it allows Brush to be able to isolate on that outside linebacker.
Now the extra point to be attempted by Jesus Cardenas off the hold of Garcia as the Beat Diggers are trying to draw to within one. Awaiting the snap, it's down. That kick is up, and that kick is good. 6:29 to go, first quarter from Kersey. It's Platte Valley 8, Brush 7 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.